Hey, this is Billy Gallo, and welcome back to the Hollywood Dreammaker podcast. This episode is all about Hollywood scams. Now, when I came out to Hollywood when I was 18 with $200 in my pocket and a one-way ticket, I didn't know anything about Hollywood. And, I made some mistakes. I was in some really bad acting classes. I had some bad agents. I didn't know. I was green. I had no idea. So, that's why I created my school, the Manhattan Actor Studio, in 2014. And it's really to be the guide. Success leaves clues. I've been blessed. I've been amazingly successful in this business. I turned that $200 into millions as an actor. I'm not saying that to brag, but, that's a pretty big accomplishment. There's not a lot of actors that can say that. And I've been blessed. And I'm, part of that small percentage of actors that actually make a living as an actor. For 35 years, that's all I did is act. And today I've been, truly blessed. All the shows and movies I've done, I receive residual income, and I've made, amazing career from, my acting. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay. But you have to be careful, because there are a lot of people out there that like to prey on young talent that are coming in, that are green, coming from out of town, and they don't know anything. They don't know any better. They're going to fall for the scams, the casting workshops with the casting director. Most of these are bullshit. Excuse my French, but most of them are just a scam. You have to do your homework. Okay. If they say, okay, we're having a casting workshop with this casting director, well, look up that casting director. If that casting director isn't casting anything right now, presently, then you're wasting your time. Even if they are casting something, you have to be careful. I know a couple of casting directors that got in trouble for, holding these casting workshops, and it was just a scam. It was a way for them to bring actors into the room and get paid to be there. So most of these casting workshops, they're paying a casting director to show up so they can use their name. Maybe they've done some stuff. Maybe they were head of casting 30 years ago or whatever. That's not going to get you anywhere. So save your money. Okay. If you want to spend your money on anything, spend it in acting class, working on your craft. Okay. But you have to be careful who you study with. If you're like me, you've typed in acting into a search bar, or, on Instagram or Facebook, or maybe your Alexa heard you, and all of a sudden you're getting all these sponsored ads. My whole feed is sponsored ads, acting, because, I put stuff about acting out, and I'm getting tired of it, but I'm having fun. I'm actually having fun when I see these sponsored ads. I like to do my homework, and I like to figure out, okay, who is this person? Is this person legit? Or is this person full of shit? Excuse my French. And, 90% of these people are full of crap. Okay. They're sitting in their basement somewhere with a green screen, who knows, probably in their underwear, promising you they're going to give you this amazing career as an actor. But if you look them up, they have a handful of credits in their short films, or in their bus driver, guy number 2, whatever. They've done some background work, and they did a little short film. They've made zero money as an actor. Okay. Zero. They never made it as an actor. So why would you want to follow that person? Is that the career you want? No, you don't. You want to follow somebody who's actually done it, who's actually had a career that made, millions of dollars. What you want. I've been in Academy Award winning films. I've been in blockbuster films. I've been in hit TV series. I've had my own series. I've been there. I've commercial soap, every kind of room you could possibly think. I've booked that room. Pilot season, one pilot season, I booked 3 pilots. I was in first position, second position, third position. I had to turn down 2. Okay. This is what you want to follow, somebody who actually has the career that you want. You want a TV series? Well, I've had my own TV series. You want to be an Academy Award winning film? I've been an Academy Award winner. You want to be in a blockbuster film? Pretty Woman, that one movie, is a blessing in disguise. I did a whole podcast about it. I got pretty much cut out of that film because they changed the film from 3000, a film about drugs and prostitution, and made it a Cinderella version, which became Pretty Woman. But it turned out to be a blessing in disguise for me. That movie was a #1 movie, #1 video cassette. And to this day, I get, amazing residuals. If I do the math, that one movie, Pretty Woman, in residuals for over the past 30 years, I've made ridiculous amounts of money. Okay. And that's just one movie. So you want to follow somebody who actually has a career that you want to follow. You want that kind of career. Be careful, do your homework, look into these sponsored ads with these acting teachers. Most of them are just they're telling you, they're feeding you a bunch of lies. Okay. I've done the work and I've done some research. You have former talent managers who are no longer a talent manager claiming to, be the authority on booking an acting part. Well, what do they know about being an actor? They've managed talent. That does not make them, they've never been in the room. They've never had to be vulnerable and put their soul out there in front of a casting director or in front of a producer. They've never had to do that. They don't know what it's like. Why would you want to learn from somebody like that? Or how about the talent manager or the HBO? I don't want to throw any shade on anybody, but there's a lot of people out there that they're claiming to do, all this amazing stuff, but they haven't done anything in years. Okay. You want to mentor somebody, have somebody that actually knows the business, that's been there, done that, and has the t-shirt to prove it. And, listen, if it's not me, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you vet these people that are trying to sell you a course that, they try to entice you with this free PDF for how to book an acting part or whatever. And then as soon as you go in there and you put your email in there, now they're trying to sell you $1,000 course on how, if you pay them, you're going to get an agent. Anybody who's claiming that it's going to be able to get you an agent or, you're going to book all these parts, they can't promise you anything. So if it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. But your job is to look them up. Go on IMDb, look at their credits, see if this is somebody's career that you want. I want to have this kind of career. If not, then find somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Okay. So now there's all kinds of scams. You can be up on LA Casting, Actors Access, Backstage, and you're going to get hit up by the leeches, the agents, the Fugazi agents and managers out there that are looking to pull you in, telling you, oh, we saw your profile, we love you, we want to meet with you, whatever. That's like a mass email they're sending out, and they're just trying to get those people in there, the vulnerable ones that they can take advantage of. And then they say, oh yeah, we want to represent you, but now you have to take all these pictures with this photographer, or you have to take acting classes with this acting coach, and they're just getting kickbacks. That's all they're doing. So, be careful. You really want to do your homework. You want to look them up, whoever that agent or that manager is, you want to see what they have. You want to look on IMDb, who do they represent? If they don't represent anybody that's working, then, why do you want to be over there? You got to be careful. There are people that, I get it all the time. People reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and they ask me about, do I know anything about this place, this acting modeling thing. My daughter was in the mall and somebody walked over and said, oh, you look amazing. You can be in modeling, or you can be on TV, or, and then they go to this thing and they have the audition, and then they say, oh, congratulations, you made it through the callback. But, everybody makes the callback. And then they say, oh yeah, spots are limited, but we're going to give you this and you have to pay us thousands of dollars. Scam. Okay. Anybody who wants to charge you a subscription, to have your pictures up on their website, or, all of that's scam. You shouldn't have to pay a dime to an agent or a talent manager. Now, unless they get you work, that's when they get the commission. And you got to remember, they work for you. You don't work for them. You're hiring them. Okay. And if they get you some legitimate work, they get their 10%. Now you got to be careful. Some managers want to charge you whatever, 25, 30%, that's a scam. Okay. If they want you to sign a 3-year contract, that's a scam. If they're in some place you don't even know, I don't know, they're in Canada somewhere, that's probably a scam. You got to be careful. You have to do your homework. Go on Reddit, read reviews, go on Yelp, type in scam, and you'll see things will pop up. If somebody bought their course or whatever and they weren't happy, there's probably somebody out there, saying, hey, listen, this was a scam, and, Better Business Bureau. The most important thing is to study your craft, okay? And you want to study your craft with somebody who actually knows this business, that knows the craft, okay? You want to do your homework. Where have they studied? What are they teaching out of their bedroom, or do they have a school? Now, I have a school, the Manhattan Actor Studio. This is not a green screen. This is an actual school that I built in 2014. I've been on some podcasts or whatever, and everybody, oh, that's a great green screen. No, this is a real school. If you go on to my actor, Billy Gallo, on Instagram, you'll see a video of me building the place. I built this place for actors and artists to grow, a safe place where there is no scams. There is no bullshit. There's just so much crap out there. So, you want to find a safe place to work out. You want to find a really good teacher that's really going to teach you the craft, and, it's show business, that knows the business end of it. I've helped thousands of actors who knocked on my door and had no idea on how to get started in the business, and now they're working actors. So, I know the path. So what you want to do is, if you're listening to this podcast for the first time, you want to subscribe to this podcast. It's free. I've had over 50 guests that had the dream, and they went after it, and they made the dream a reality, and now they're working actors. Okay, they've been Academy Award winners, Golden Globe winners, Emmy Award winners. They're dropping some serious gold, and it's free. So, soak it up. Take all that knowledge and go to Instagram, and go to Inside the Manhattan Actor Studio on YouTube. All the video element of it lives on my YouTube channel. So subscribe to that. It's all free. Get into class. If you can't afford a class, you can train yourself. Read as many acting books as possible. Work on your self-tapes. There's like I said, there's plenty of resources on how to do a self-tape on my my YouTube channel. And start practicing. Find monologues. Find your castability. Start filming yourself. Start practicing. Get in front of a camera. Film. All that preparation is going to meet an opportunity one day, and that's when you get lucky. Okay, so it's about doing the work. There are no shortcuts. This is hard work. If you want to be an actor, you got to put the work in. Okay, so don't fall for the scams. Okay, watch there's headshot scams. Oh yeah, we're gonna listen. You shouldn't be paying if you're just starting out. You should pay have a couple of looks, 2 or 3 looks. You shouldn't be paying more than $300-400 for a photo session. If somebody wants to charge you $1,000 for a photo session, you're paying too much. Okay, so go out there, bang on some doors. If you want an agent, find a reputable franchise talent agent. Go to the Screen Actors Guild, get a list of franchise talent agents. Those are the ones you want to reach out to. If you have an agent reaching out to you on, online, it's probably a scam. If somebody comes up to you in a mall and tells you you're going to be famous, it's probably a scam. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. So do your homework. Somebody wants to sell you a course on Instagram, make sure, look them up, see what they've done. Okay. Don't fall for the bullshit. Okay. There's a lot of fakers out there. So don't fall for the fake. All right. So listen, go after your dreams with a vengeance. I believe in you. Don't let anybody tell you it can't be done. I'm living proof that it can be done. Okay. Go after your dreams with a vengeance. It's a tough business. You're going to get knocked down, dust yourself off, get back up, and keep going after your dreams. I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Go after your dreams with a vengeance. Bye.